Thank you for joining us again today on Eye on LWAP. I am your hostess, Misty Arteaga, and today we're going to be discussing California Senate Bill SB 261. And this is the first bill out of the youth offender bills that went outside the scope of just juveniles. SB 261 was authored by Lonnie Hancock, Senator, and signed into law in 2015. It expanded the state's youth offender parole law created by SB 260. It extended eligibility for youth offender parole hearings to individuals who were under 23 at the time of their offense, recognizing that brain development and maturity continue into the early 20s. The law requires the Board of Parole Hearings to give great weight to factors such as diminished culpability of youth, the hallmark features of adolescence, and evidence of maturity and rehabilitation when deciding on parole suitability. In practice, this means that those sentenced to long or life terms for crimes committed before the age of 23 can have their sentences reviewed after serving 15, 20, or 25 years, depending on the original term length. SB 261 was driven by neuroscientific research showing that areas of the brain affecting judgment, decision-making, and impulse control does not fully mature until the mid-20s. Lawmakers, advocates, and researchers argued that this scientific understanding, combined with evidence that young adults are capable of profound change, justified giving them reassessment opportunities similar to the juveniles under SB 260. According to the California Policy Lab and Committee on Revision of the Penal Codes in 2025 Second Look reports, youth offender parolees, including those released under SB 261, continue to show remarkably low recidivism rates, especially compared to general prison population. The key findings from Senate-wide analysis: less than 2% of those released under youth offender parole were convicted of new serious or violent crimes after their release. Overall, reconviction rates ranged between 3 to 8%, depending on the subgroup and follow-up period. The vast majority of new convictions were non-violent misdemeanors or technical violations, not new felonies. Most youth offenders released had served 15 to 25 years.